Before we get into the details on how to use the system, I'd like to give you a brief overview of what its capabilities are and the kind of features that you can expect from something like this. In this particular RV, we have 3 HD TVs. We have one up front here, one in the living room, and one in the back bedroom. The HDMI 4x4 matrix switch lets you plug in video equipment that has HDMI outputs. In other words, HD signals. For example, Blu-ray players, DVD players, satellite receivers, and even game systems. So for example, we could have all those devices hooked up, actually up to 4 of them, and be watching any combination of those devices on any of the television sets. So for example, up front here, we could be watching the Blu-ray player. In the middle TV, we could be playing some game console. And in the back room, we could be watching, the same video that's on here, or we could be watching satellite television. It's really up to you. So let's start out by looking at the HDMI 4x4 matrix switch and review its functionality and how you can use it from up front here. It happens to be located in this cabinet on this particular RV. As you can see, we have our HDMI 4x4 matrix switch on the top here. And connected to that, we have 2 video devices. The first is a Blu-ray player. The one above that is our satellite receiver. So if we go back up to the matrix switch, you can see that it's broken into 4 sections. The lounge, the bedroom, the exterior, and the second lounge. Each one of these sections is a television set. And now you can see that there's 4 separate inputs on each TV, which we can hook up 4 separate video sources. In our example, we only have 2 connected, the Blu-ray player and the satellite receiver. However, we could connect a game console, we could connect another Blu-ray player or a DVD player. It's really up to you. So in this example, input number 1 happens to be our Blu-ray player. Input number 2 happens to be our satellite receiver. Blue means that's the input that you're currently viewing. So on the lounge TV, we are currently viewing the Blu-ray player. Red means that a video source is connected, but it's not being viewed. If it is not lit, like number 3 and 4, that means there is no video source connected to that input port. So, for example, in the lounge, if we wanted to switch from our Blu-ray player to our satellite receiver, we would simply press the select button. It takes a second, and now in the lounge, we're watching our satellite receiver. However, over here in the second lounge, which is a completely different TV, we're watching our satellite receiver. Let's say on that TV, we wanted to watch the Blu-ray player. We would press the select button once. And now you can see that we're watching the Blu-ray player in the second lounge, while in the main lounge, we're watching our satellite receiver. Now in the bedroom, we happen to be watching our Blu-ray player as well. We could switch that to a different video source. Now if we connected any other video sources, the appropriate numbers would light up, and we'd be able to just keep pressing the select button and stepping through them to select what kind of video we wanted to watch on that TV. So basically what this device does is allow you to connect 4 separate video sources to a single box and allow you to watch any of those video sources on any of the television sets. Now there is more to this system, and to get to that we'll have to go out to the television set, and I'll show you how to switch the sources there so you don't have to keep coming back to the main unit.